I go. Ba 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 da. What's up? I don't know why I did that. I don't know
Anthony,
what that
is your
was.
camera going to be on or what?
Oh, it's gonna be on. Do you want me to turn it on? Are you ready, Cody? Cody got a sneak peek.
Wait, what is it? Let me see.
Are you ready for this episode 200 camera reveal?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
You're going to be Robin?
I'm Batman.
That's awesome.
I actually do have a Robin costume. Maybe I'll wear it for the next episode.
Nice.
I got them all.
Hilarious. I got them all.
The reason I have a Robin costume is because when I was younger, I would like to do like a too soon costume every year. And that year, Robin Williams died. So I was Robin. And then on the cape, I wore suspenders like when he was Mork and Ork.
Yeah.
Mork and Mindy.
Yeah.
So I was Robin.
Ork.
Mork and Ork. I was Robin Williams.
Nice.
That's my free dark secret for this episode 200 extravaganza.
I like what we're calling dark on our podcast.
Dark.
Dark.
Yeah.
Well, everything is dark when it comes to Batman.
Ooh.
True.
Dark
Very
and dank.
true. Dark and
dank.
dank. Yeah. Dank victory.
Dank
Dank
victory.
That's the episode title for
Hell yeah. This is a dank victory for us too. So happy 200, boys. I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna smoke right now.
Whoa, are you crazy, Anthony?
Oh,
Yeah, it's
also,
a crazy
Jake,
time.
so I do want to preface this before
What?
where we're putting this episode will be our very first YouTube episode.
Oh,
and
okay. Well,
so
damn, I don't have anything on my shelves in the back.
That's your fault, stinky baby.
No, I
you
had
can-
to do some shit.
You can do it next week for the next one.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, the commies will get to see your room progress.
The glow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, because of that, we have to smoke off screen.
That's fine. I don't have any. I like I said, I took an edible.
Oh, you took an edible.
Yeah.
I wish I had more edibles, but I don't.
Well, we don't have to smoke off screen. You just edit around it.
Yeah, we were talking about maybe like editing a pineapple over it
Yeah.
or something.
But if you could do it off screen, it's a little easier. Like meaning like I don't know, like I just kind of did, if that's possible.
What?
I mean, it's not
I've
our
been smoking
rules.
on this podcast since day one.
Well, but like no social media likes it. Like they'll like
Yeah.
ban your account. It's dumb.
That's okay.
I don't agree with it.
I'll be mindful of if the joint is in the frame.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know it's gonna be hard, but it's just them's the rules.
You
that
sound
makes
like
it
a
work.
cop right now, dude.
Them's
It
the
was
break.
Cody who said it first.
I don't know. You guys are giving
No,
hard
it's not me.
bootlicker energy for this episode. That's
Not me.
very weird. Commies,
Yeah, well,
I don't know what's
what
happening
better
to them.
episode to
but-
be a bootlicker
Yeah,
than
Jake's
a
already
Batman
sounding like the
episode?
hangman.
Yeah.
Just saying.
This is the start of Bat March too.
Dude,
Oh,
yeah.
Number 2.
Bat March. Yeah. Bat March Season 2 coming at you. Let's get right into it, boys.
Yeah.
We are discussing Jeph Loeb and Tim Sale's Dark Victory, which is a direct sequel to another book we covered, The Long Halloween.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And it fucking rules.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
love
gonna
this.
be a banger.
It's another one where I have I only have 2 copies of this.
Like
This
12
is-
copies of it? And
No,
won't
just
anyone
2.
borrow one?
This is no, this is the one you probably have, Jake. Probably a lot of people have this
Mhm.
cover.
I
I
have
have
that
that
one.
exact. Yeah, I have that one.
So you said this is the sequel to The Long Halloween, and this hardcover I have, I love it, but I hate the title because it's Dark Victory, but it's like Batman, The Long Halloween,
Oh, no.
Deluxe Edition, Dark Victory.
No, see, I like to have all
Those
3:
small-
Haunted Night, Long Halloween, Dark Victory.
Yeah.
And they also
That's
did.
how
They
it
also
goes.
do Catwoman.
Catwoman When in Rome. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great one. I read that. I own that one. She
Yeah.
goes to Italy and like it's pretty sweet.
She mentions it in this comic actually, but it didn't come out
Yeah.
until like years later.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Um,
man, this comic ruled.
This I'm pretty sure I might have even said this about Long Halloween, but this as well is also like pretty much like for me like my quintessential Two-Face. Half
Oh, for sure.
gangster, half like lawyer. Like this is like my ideal Two-Face.
Yeah, for sure.
I like it a lot.
Cool.
So scary.
You see a lot of influence in this book in Batman Forever, which I didn't know. This is also this is my first time reading this book.
Wait, I feel
Ooh.
like Batman Forever came out before this.
Maybe Batman Forever influenced this.
Batman
It may-
Forever? I don't think this influenced Batman Forever.
No, it couldn't have because Batman Forever came out 1995, and this came out in 1999.
Oh, so maybe this was influenced by Batman Forever.
In where?
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. I just feel like
You need to back that up. It's a bold claim.
I mean, it's been a long time since I've watched Batman Forever. But I feel
I think if you were to rewatch it, you would not say what you said.
Yeah, because this honestly, it does feel like it's. I mean, it is a sequel to The Long Halloween, and it feels
pretty
exactly like a
serious.
follow up.
Oh, for sure. I mean, Batman Forever was serious. It was just
In a way, I don't know.
it was way more serious than and Robin.
Well,
And I
yeah.
would- And
But
I
that
would
came
say
before that.
and I would say it was more serious than Returns.
No, that's
No, I
crazy
disagree
talk.
because
No,
Jim
okay, you're
Carrey
right.
and
Jim
Two-Face were
Carrey.
both so
Okay.
Yeah,
goofy.
you're just trying to sound crazy right now. Cody.
No, I'm not trying to sound crazy. I think I'm just misremembering things.
I think you are too.
I think
Yeah,
you're just
well,
high.
I am. That is a fact.
No, I mean, dude, this book is awesome. Once again, like, great fucking writer artist combo. Jeff Loeb
Love
and
it.
Tim Sale go very well together.
Yeah.
So well together. They really like quintessential Batman art.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tim Sale belongs in the Batman universe.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Tim Sale, by the way.
I love his art. I love like the way, yeah, just every character looks so cool. Pretty classic too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his
Like-
Joker with all the teeth.
Yeah, all like those big teeth and everything.
Yeah, the underbite.
Yeah. Yeah, no, his like, yeah, I love this Gotham universe. Once again, we get to go back to like the weird, like neo noir, but still modern somehow. You know,
Mhm.
Yeah.
it's cool. Like, yeah, that's like this is like my quintessential Batman universe. Like, they all still are like Tommy gun wielding gangsters.
And it's
Yeah.
cool to watch the organized crime slowly deteriorate and succumb to the
Yeah.
quote unquote freaks.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get to see that in this comic hard.
Well, I would say, if anything, we talked about how long Halloween did, but this also influences like the Dark Knight.
The Nolan verse.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, because especially like with the use of the word freaks, like how the gangsters think of these rogues as just like a bunch of weirdos.
Yeah.
And then you have that scene with Heath Ledger when what's his name, Michael Jai White. He's like this freak.
Yeah.
You know, like
Also, they didn't do it well, but they literally have the freak lock room in Dark Knight Rises, like the like when Joker was the judge, or I mean not Joker, when Scarecrow was the
Scarecrow.
judge
yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like that. They do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
They took
Yeah.
that from this book and put it into
I agree. Yeah.
yeah.
That was a cool scene in the comic. I would love to see a real live action version of that scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that like Harvey Dent represented himself.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was also like prosecuted. It was crazy. It's cool.
I know you
Yeah.
guys hate the idea of Robin in live action, but like I feel like the Matt Reeves Batman universe could really take from Dark Victory if they wanted to bring Robin in, because Robin is a big part of the story, but not the whole story.
No,
You still
not at all.
get him, but
You
it's
get
not what the
him,
whole story's
but it
about.
honestly doesn't even happen until the second half.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
you get
it
Robin's
ends on
origin,
such a classic note
Yeah.
when they take the oath.
the oath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That scene in the cave by candlelight, like that's so cool.
Yeah.
So cool.
Alex Ross did a panel of that, and it looks awesome.
I feel
Nice.
like I've seen that before I saw the original somehow.
I saw this, and then I don't know which came first. I wouldn't be surprised if this.
I bet it's in the original
I'm sure, yeah, like the
Batman
OG
run where,
shit.
because a lot of people forget too that Robin was introduced very early on. It wasn't like Robin was like years and years later. Like he's a big part of Batman's whole
Yeah.
career, you know?
He was introduced
almost
when
like
Batman
a-
was still like a comic
Almost
strip.
like
Yeah.
almost like Robin is almost more of a redemption tale for Batman than Batman's own journey. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
down to see
Very
Batman.
similar.
I'm down to see Robin in films. I don't know if I want him in the Matt Reeves universe,
Mhm.
but I would let James Gunn.
I
do
would prefer
Robin.
to see him in the James Gunn verse.
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah, like the
Well,
James
we
think
know
Gunn-
we're gonna get that. He already said Damian Wayne's gonna
literally.
be. Yeah.
What's it called? Well, Brave and the Bold or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But even the way Robert Pattinson treated like the kids he ran into in the Batman, I could see him like that's what I'm saying. Like I know like you might not like that, but I feel like it still would fit, you know?
Yeah.
Just of the way it's been set up already. Like the Batman universe has that neo-noir feel, that same kind of like
It's just hard to picture because even in this one, Robin's wearing his classic little yellow green tighties.
uh-huh.
It's hard to picture that costume
Okay, that's
translating to the Matt Reeves universe.
Uh-huh.
And also, I like costume accuracy better when it's in live action, but in the Matt Reeves universe, it's just like not real. Like, why would he be
True.
bright?
Like, yeah, what is
the
that
bright
kid
colors,
doing here?
And the Riddler was not the Riddler of this universe either.
No.
I like the Riddler in the Jeph Loeb
Tim
Sale
Sale.
universe.
I do too. He's more like a stool pigeon kind of guy.
Yeah.
He's
He
like an informant for
snitches.
Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Batman, like he's like the dude like when detectives have people on the street like bubbles in the wire. Like
Yeah.
Riddler is that kind of character, which I like. He's cool because he's not really even like a threat to be dealt with. He's like Riddler, tell me who's doing what.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So if you guys could probably already tell, we're already. Did we even do an intro for this one?
No.
Yeah, we did.
Did we? I'm
Yes.
so high. I totally forgot.
I
but
swear
we
we
didn't do a
did.
synopsis though. Yeah, I don't remember if we did any of those. You probably said it.
Okay,
Why
well,
don't we
this is-
just do it again? Just in
Do a
case?
double intro just because we're not sure.
All right, well, welcome to Comics and Chronic, everyone. I'm Jacob H. This is our 200th episode. It's also Bat March Season 2. If you haven't checked it out, go watch it. This month in March, we will be covering all Batman all the time.
Big
Books,
facts.
animated, movies. If it's there, we're covering it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're going deep.
And, balls deep from Jump Street.
Yeah.
That's our motto.
And we're kicking it off with Dark Victory by Jeph Loeb and Tim Sale.
Yes, we
Banger.
are. Now I think we did half of that. I think we did an intro.
We did two intros. I think we're all just high for this one.
2 intros for 200. That's what it's all about.
Oh, and Two-Face is the main villain of this
Ooh,
comic,
yeah.
and he's always doing shit in twos. You already
And
know.
this
Yeah.
is all about Batman not being alone anymore.
Ooh, he does gain Robin, dynamic duo number
Boom.
2.
We're dropping deuces all episode, baby.
Dude, we are dropping deuces.
Yeah.
Robin the Deuce Wonder.
Hey.
Oh.
I promise I won't keep doing that. This comic is just so good.
This is also the first episode where Anthony, so you have the bat symbol on your chest, and Cody,
Yes.
you have the Superman symbol on your chest.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Frenemies. Rivals, but friends of justice. Or justice friends, if you will.
Hey, we're friends. Cody just didn't get the
Also-
memo.
Is this the first episode where we've discussed a property that Robin plays a part in it?
You know what? I feel like we haven't
think
talked about
you're
Robin
right,
too much.
Actually. He
Yeah.
hasn't, I don't
Whoa.
think he's been in anything that we've covered as far as Batman goes.
Damn.
No, I don't think he has either.
Whoa.
We did him dirty.
Yeah, so it took all the way to Bat March season 2 to get to Robin.
Hey, sometimes you gotta crawl
Good
before
things
you
come
can
with
walk.
time. You know what I mean?
That's like your catchphrase.
I couldn't think of anything else. I was trying. But when in doubt, I just pulled that out. I feel like that's like what I would say. You know, like in this comic, the Riddler speaks in riddles. Mad Hatter speaks like how he speaks from the Lewis Carroll book, Alice in Wonderland. I feel like that's what I would say. Like Batman grabs me, and I'm like, you gotta crawl before you can walk, Batman. And he like, pummels me.
Stop saying that.
Yes,
That's all you say.
You're like Solomon Grundy, but instead of your damn
Oh,
nursery
Yes.
rhyme.
Solomon Grundy has such a sad story in this one.
Yeah,
Totally gets used by Two-Face.
Also,
nonstop.
what is the synopsis of this? I feel like Jake, this is a
This
synopsis
is
you
me.
could.
This is all right. Well,
Slaughter.
So it's the sequel to Long Halloween. As we know, in Long Halloween, Harvey Dent, or maybe even some other people, kind of went on a low-key murder spree.
Yeah,
And even if he didn't do it, doesn't matter. Harvey Dent is now Two-Face. He's had acid thrown in his face. He now takes on a darker side of justice, his own justice, and
He's also
Decides
like
people's fates
he's
by
also like
coin.
very it broke him mentally. The
Yeah, no.
war, the fallout from Long
He also
Halloween
lost
was,
his wife from Long Halloween. You got to remember, she dipped.
yeah. Well, wasn't she burning evidence and stuff at the
She
end?
might
Yep.
have been the
Yeah,
the
she
holiday
might
Even though
killer.
Alberto Falcone says Holiday, there's
It's
tons
very
of
heavily
parts where you're,
implied
yeah.
that
I think it's
he's
I think it's
not.
implied that there's like it's her. Like there might be a few people. I think we talked about this in Long Halloween. Like it's
Yeah,
kind of
we
open
did.
for interpretation as to
Yeah.
who exactly was behind it.
Yeah, and
Maybe
so that
Alfred?
you see, and
Yeah. So then pretty much it takes place after Long Halloween. Two-Face is
a year afterwards.
Yeah, it's a year after.
It starts at Falcone's funeral, at Falcone's grave.
The Roman. So
Right,
Carmine Falcone. He got shot by Harvey Dent.
Yeah, and his daughter is now boss, Sophia.
Right.
Sophia Gigante.
But at the
Sophia
end of the Long
Gigantes.
Halloween, she gets fucked up. She gets scratched by Catwoman, and she's
Put in a wheelchair or like
put in a
head
wheelchair
thingy.
because she's going off the roof, and Catwoman catches her with her bola, but it it snaps her neck, kind of like
Yeah.
it's like, well, she gets hung, and we
She
find
hang-
out
yeah, she
she's the
hanged her.
hangman.
Yeah.
But that fucks her up, and that's why Catwoman's also heavily involved in this story still, because it's her fault that happened.
Yeah.
I also did not see that twist coming.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have guessed it was her.
The first time I read this book, I was like, who the fuck is the hangman? I didn't think it was Two-Face. I thought that was too obvious. I didn't think it was Albert, but I didn't know who was behind it, you know?
Yeah.
No, yeah. These guys are doing good at like murder noir mysteries. Like they really get Batman.
Yeah,
and
it's a
this
big
whole, like-
whodunit.
Yeah, it's a big murder mystery. Who done it?
Hmm.
Which I like. I mean, that like lets Batman be his detective self.
But he doesn't even solve it without Robin's help too, which is cool.
Exactly. The boy wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Alfred the whole time is like his guiding light, his like it's like he's literally his Jiminy Cricket. Like Bruce
Yeah.
Wayne in this comic is kind of lost within the whole murder mystery, and Alfred's just like, man, like you can't keep doing this alone. Like he's getting pissed at Alfred breaking computers and shit.
Yeah, dude. You can't break the Bat computer. It's not an easy fix.
Yeah, fuck, especially in 1999. It's not
Dude, yeah,
like
you don't just
computers growing
call-
trees, Alfred.
Right? You don't just call Dell and be like, hey, can you come fix
Yeah,
my
can you
super-
My
come to
back
the
computer.
Batcave?
yeah, my Bat computer? Your what? What? Nothing.
My computer, my
It's like, dude, I don't even want to touch that now. But I forget how it starts off. So yeah, you do a lot of it's the holiday killer, and then I forget like when does Robin come into play? Like I know we see
Because Zuko.
Anthony Zuko.
oh
Anthony Fats Zuko.
Yeah, Zuko
corrupt
kills.
circus man.
No, yeah, he kills. He's using the
Flying
circus.
Graysons.
Yeah, he's using the circus to move weight, and he kills the flying Graysons to like send a message, essentially.
Yeah, because the circus
Yeah.
isn't open to it. Because the whole plan is that they can move guns and shit over state
Cross
lines.
state lines. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fucking cool.
It all happens wordlessly. That whole Robin origin.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
like doing their trapeze thing, and then you like
yeah.
Yeah.
And then you find
Splat.
out the same acid that was burned Two-Face was used on the cords.
yeah.
Yeah.
So then Two-Face is a suspect too.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I really liked in this book was Two-Face's relationship with what was her name? The girl.
Porter. Janice
her
Porter.
Janice Porter, JPZ.
Dude, oh, coincidence? I think not. Dude, I really liked like every scene with her because like she's like so into him. She's also like a really vile woman, like just corrupt and evil. Which is saying a lot when you're working with Two-Face, but like
She's
I
in
like
love with Two-Face.
she's in love with Two-Face. And then dude, I love the part that's jumping around, but he shoots her and he's like, Harvey Dent is a married woman. Or Harvey
There's a
Dent's a
ma-
married man.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
only he'll only love one woman, and it's Gilda.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Like that's kind of cool because it's like, damn, like somewhere in there is like Harvey Dent who's still human
Right.
and in love with his wife, but like also Two-Face just totally shot her. So
Yeah.
I always
so-
love I always love in comics where the dialogue when he is his Harvey Dent side. First of
Yeah.
all, the art will only try to show you his unburned face side.
yeah,
And then the
Yeah.
dialogue looks like normal text, and then when it's Harvey Dent, yeah, it's like bold and kind of scraggly. And
I
like
like that. Because
I love the
even
way
when I
comics could do that.
yeah, when I read comic books, like I do read Two-Face's voice in a more like kind of like the cartoon when he was like, Batman, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he can
Oh,
go
I
back to his
have
like
that.
normal Harvey Dent voice. Oh yeah, you have
Yeah.
the animated Two-Face, don't you?
I have this guy.
Dude,
Nice.
Probably
wish I had
McDonald's toy.
I wish I had it with me, but back in New York, I have a lot of Long Halloween Batman figures.
Nice. Like
And
McFarlane.
yeah, no, it's
Oh.
no the Jeff Loeb.
No,
It-
I
it's
mean like the
figures based
figures.
off of this.
No, I'm saying does McFarlane make the figures? It's
Oh,
like that
I don't know. I
line?
think it was actually like DC. I got these when I was like young.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like from like FAO Schwartz and shit.
Oh, okay.
They're sick. They look exactly like the comic book.
Nice.
That's
they're
really cool.
Yeah.
Dude.
Dude, I like Two-Face's custom suit in this also.
Yeah. For
Like
sure.
pinstripe gray and black.
Yeah.
That's what I love about Batman villains is because like they all dress very dapper, so you know they're going to some tailor.
Mhm.
Like, make me a custom suit. And
Yeah, exactly. Even the Mad Hatter.
yeah, the Mad Hatter. I mean, they actually do like mention that in Nolan's The Dark Knight when they're like, it's the mafia guys. It's right when Heath Ledger comes in the meeting. And he's like, oh, some whack job with a cheap purple suit. And then Heath Ledger comes in and he's like, the suit wasn't cheap. You ought to know. You bought it. It's like, dude
Yeah.
went through the trouble to like go to a clothing store, tell
Get
some guy to
fitted.
like get fitted, get measured, and have the suit tailored for it. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy.
With the crazy scars and everything.
Yeah, I know. Like Jesus Christ, probably killed the guy afterwards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That would be an interesting scene to watch because you know
Yeah,
he's
it would
either
be.
at gunpoint or just terrified without that, with the need
For
for,
sure.
that.
Exactly.
I'm not saying I want them to because I don't, but like I could see that scene playing out like to a T in like Brian Azzarello's Joker.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I like Brian Azzarello's Joker. We
It's
should do that.
incredible.
Yeah, that is a good
We've
one.
talked about it for a long time.
Yeah, we've always danced
do it.
around it.
We've danced around
Yeah,
that.
we've never danced with the devil on a pale moonlight. See, it's a
Speak
little
for yourself.
Joker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bringing it back, dude. I know my
Yeah.
bat lore.
Bat lord,
dude,
because you're a
speaking
bat
of bat
whore.
lore, hey, I am a bat whore. Yeah, let me grab something. Oh, it's gonna fall. Not this. Not this. Not
What are you
this
pulling
either.
out of that giant's ass, Jake?
Yeah. Dude, I bought a Batman Hush statue. I think I showed you this when you were in town, but you can check it out.
Oh yeah, I fucking love that
Nice.
design.
So I'm gonna put this on the shelf behind me too.
Hell
But,
yeah.
The
It's
blue
fucking
and gray is so
sick.
cool.
Blue and gray is my favorite Batman. Straight
Yeah.
up.
Agreed.
I can't deny it. I'm a fucking writer. Y'all don't want to.
And but like yours doesn't have like this. I want the blue
No,
and
it
gray
doesn't
with
have
this
the-
symbol.
yeah, that's my
yellow
favorite. is
background.
Classic 1970s blue and gray with the yellow bat symbol.
Yep.
Mhm.
Perfect Batman design.
Perfect.
Even with the eyebrows?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. With
What do
the
you mean?
eyebrows? What do you mean with eyebrows?
He had like little gray.
Oh no, not
eyebrows.
that
No,
one. We
that's
mean
the
comic
60s.
comic
Oh,
book.
okay.
Yeah, that's Adam West
Okay.
60s.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'll
What's
pull
your
up a picture.
favorite costume design, Cody?
Ooh.
Um,
I feel like Cody's a gray and black kind of guy.
I'm a gray and black kind of guy.
Oh, okay.
I do like, but I mean, I don't hate. I honestly, very few Batman. I don't like the nipples, obviously. But very few Batman designs like are upsetting to me. I like, I wouldn't like the 1960s one if the 1960s one wasn't so silly. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I kind of hate, even though like it's the point of it. I hate like the En Sabah Nur
Yeah. Oh,
costume.
yeah. I mean, I get it, but that's like also like that's when he's like a bombing on heroin and shit.
Yeah, he's like lost his mind, and
Yeah,
he's
he's
like,
like tripping.
And
on,
Sabanur?
like,
That's
peace.
Apocalypse. You're thinking of Zur-Nar.
Zernar, yeah. En
You're right. En Sabah is
Apocalypse.
apocalypse.
Oh, I'm getting my crazy incantation names back. mixed up.
Oh wait, speaking of apocalypse, just a little detour. I finished X of Swords.
Nice.
Ooh, quick takeaways.
I liked it, to be honest. Not as good as the Hickman Omnibusy.
Nope.
But,
Definitely, I agree.
I enjoyed it.
Fire from the hip, Pesci.
4.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's totally fair for that. That's not a not read. It's episode 200. Well, let's break down the Pesci scale a little bit. We got 1
Yeah,
to
you know
6.
what? Let's remind the people of how the Pesci scale works exactly.
Yeah, so you've got Joe Pesci, arguably the arguably the greatest artist of our lifetime.
Facts.
And
Preach.
so we decided to rank it 1 to 6 on the Pesci scale, 1 being the weakest, 6 being the strongest. But you can go like 4.4, and that just means like 4 and then like a bunch of little tiny Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
Specifically lemon-sized
Tangerine.
Tangerine, yeah.
Size.
Tangerine-sized
4.1 is a tangerine. 0.1 is a tangerine-sized Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
Or a Joe Peasy. We like to call it a Joe Peasy, you know, J Peasy.
Jesus Christ.
JP.
You know what I mean?
Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
Christ. Jesus.
Oh, there he is. The patron saint of comics and
You
chronic.
know what? I should light this. That's what I
You
should light on
should.
here.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
episode 200.
I've never
dude.
lit this. I've never lit this. Oh,
Dude,
hold on. I got it.
Something might happen if you do light
I
it.
know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly.
The ghost of Joe Pesci, like hereditary style, will possess you.
He's still
Yeah.
alive.
Oh, he's still alive.
He's still alive.
Yeah,
in
but he
all
can
our
transcend. Whoa, look at
Maybe the
that.
ghost
That's
of Joe
sick.
Pesci's music career.
Oh, yeah. I love that he had that.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, you guys, if you're listening to episode 200, you gotta know how we measure shit, and it's in Joe Pesci's.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
The wise
we
guy
don't-
himself.
Ooh,
Yeah.
the 3 wise men.
We're his 3 wise men. He
Yeah,
doesn't know us, but we are.
exactly. We're his 3 right.
Yeah, we're his 3. Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna shower him with gifts.
Oh.
I think it's fair to say if we give something, someone on the show gives it a 4 Pesci, it's still good. It just
For sure.
might not be for everybody, and you might like it more than us. But like 3 is always just like it's
3
not
is
easy to
mid,
recommend
you
a
know,
3.
It's
Yeah.
pretty mid.
Yeah, 3 is mid. You're getting into Blandsville territory.
Blandsville.
You don't want to be there.
Yeah,
No.
no,
And then-
Blandsville population U.
Ooh.
And you get them
Quantumania, Wonder Woman 84, they live there. Well, they're
There
low.
are
they-
some.
no,
No,
they
those
live-
are
those are
in the
like 1 or
deepest rung
less.
of the Joe Pesci
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like some Lord Payman shit going on.
Dude,
Whereas
yeah,
see,
it's bad.
Hereditary, that's in the 6 Pesci Hall of Fame.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
It's-
Iconic.
Iconic, yeah.
It's also again, it's not just comics. See, we talk about movies, and they're not even comic book movies. Horror
Yeah.
movies. We love horror movies on here.
Titanic. What?
Titanic.
Yeah, exactly. The very first movie that got a 6 from all 3 of us was the Mortal Kombat 2021 movie.
Yeah. That's a
That was the
legendary
first
episode.
movie we gave a perfect score to.
Yep. Yep. That's so true. The first thing I think we ever gave a 666.
The first thing we ever gave a Pesci scale. Was that the first usage of
The first use, the Pesci scale was invented in the Watchmen episode.
Yes, invented. Yeah,
Invented.
We were at labor
Conceived.
for hours.
Yeah.
Conceiving it, Yes, it was conceived.
So we didn't always start with the Pesci scale. It kind of had to be discovered, you know.
Yes.
Cody, are you okay?
I was choking for a second. I was choking on a cough drop.
This is not the
Nice.
first time Cody has choked.
No.
It
won't be the last.
It won't
Yeah.
be the-
One thing about me, commies, if you haven't noticed, that at least I'd say once a year I almost die by choking.
Wow, you got it done early. February, you're good for the rest of the year.
Yeah, exactly. You got a whole year ahead of you
That
now.
didn't feel near death.
That wasn't enough for me.
Yeah. It wasn't enough for our Dark Lord and Savior Satan, who we summon when we give something a 666.
Yeah, perfect.
Let's not forget.
666.
You
Yeah,
might catch him later.
6.
Yeah, we'll see. TBD.
TBD.
D.
Because Dark Victory, I love it. I really don't have anything I don't like about it. I like that it includes so many Batman villains. I like that it's a follow-up to Long Halloween, which is one of the best Batman comics ever.
Yeah, it does kind of use the exact same formula as Long
Yes.
Halloween, but it's so good that who cares? You know
Exactly. I mean, if
Yeah.
it ain't
Right.
broke, don't fix it.
I agree.
what I mean? Yeah.
I do also like that, like the final battle of Two-Face and all the villains when he like legit blows up the courthouse
Yeah, and
and then
escapes. and then-
escapes through the sewers, and it makes their way unbeknownst to them to like the Batcave.
Yeah.
And that's where Robin comes in, full costumed up with his little stick, and he's like, beating the shit out of people.
Yeah.
Dude, like Robin,
Exactly.
like first go around goes toe to toe with some heavy hitter Gotham villains.
He
Yeah,
does.
Some people that literally throughout the comic get the best of Batman sometimes.
He literally, there's that one panel where he gets Joker in his big ass teeth with the stick, and like
That's
shatters
after
them.
Joker shoots Two-Face, and you're not sure if Two-Face survived or not.
Oh yeah,
Right.
that's cool. You see him fall like that crazy massive fall in the cave, and like
Yeah, into
maybe
the
he
water.
died. Yeah.
Yeah.
Grundy dies too. Doesn't he grab the electric fence and gets like
Yeah.
fried to death?
Yeah, and
But I think
Two-Face
even
is just
Two-Face-
like,
Yeah.
yeah, Two-Face
Well,
is
Two-Face
just
when they're
like,
running away, yeah, he's like he'll be back again.
Yeah.
he's died before, he'll die, he'll come back again.
Yeah.
That's a cool. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because Poison Ivy's like, he was your friend, you killed him.
Yeah.
Then he says, yeah, he's died before, he'll be back again.
Yeah.
Two-Face is
It's cool
cold-blooded throughout
watching-
these books.
Oh yeah.
It's cool watching the Batman villains work together.
I agree.
Yeah.
You don't see it often.
No.
You don't see it
Yeah.
often, and like when they do, it's only a matter of time until they try to fuck each other over.
Right.
Mhm. Which obviously is the case with Joker when he
Yes,
caps
I mean
Two-Face.
Joker literally. Yeah,
Yeah, you
Shoots
can never
Two-Face.
trust that dude.
Yeah,
Well,
Joker. If I was forming a squad of villains to beat Batman and the Gotham Police, it would not be Joker would not be included. He's too much of a wild card.
but
Yeah.
you know what? And this is going back to an episode we did, like in Alex Ross's Justice.
Mhm.
When they don't include him, he literally, in the end, destroys all of Brainiac's little worlds that he made.
Yeah,
Damn.
And he, like,
true.
and he takes out the Legion of Doom when he's wearing the vampire costume. Remember?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
fucking panel.
And yeah, there's like a part where they're like, when Lex like transports into Arkham, gets Riddler, and Joker's like, I want to come. And they're like, you're too crazy for this. And they leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, so like, it's almost like excluding Joker is almost just as bad as including him.
Yeah. Okay. So, who would your guys, if you had to face, if you were putting together your own team of Bat villains to face off against Batman
Ooh.
and the Gotham Police, who would
Easy.
be your squad? Who would
Let's
you
do
pick?
let's do the Comics and Chronic draft.
Oh,
Yeah. So
let's
we
do it.
each draft one, or do we each draft three?
are we drafting our own individual teams, like what we would pick, or are we
Or
making
like
super
our
mega
team that we're like Comics and
All right.
Chronic is representing. So how about we do 2 picks each?
Okay, fine.
Okay, six people.
All right, I'm gonna choose Bane.
Nice. Cody, go
and
next.
Maybe Clayface.
Ooh, okay. I'm glad you used both of your two before I could even go. Because
Yeah,
I was
good.
gonna use, I was gonna call Clayface, but if you're doing Bane Clayface, I'm gonna stick Two-Face as the leader.
Nice.
Ooh, okay.
I think Two-Face is a good leader for Batman criminals.
I agree.
I like
I'm
that.
gonna go with Mr. Freeze because of his tech.
I was
He's
gonna
a smart
choose him,
guy.
Yeah.
And he's not the kind of guy like he might double cross you, but if you're like straight up with him, like he's like in this comic, he's like, I'm not here for the money, or he's like,
Yeah.
I'm here for love, maybe he says, or I'm here. You get the impression that it's
Yeah.
he
He's
never
there
mentions
for
Nora
the
Freeze,
money.
but
He's there
that's
for
what he's
the
there
money. Yeah, exactly. He's there for the money, but he wants to use the money to help
For Nora, yeah.
for. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, his motivation is never like just to be crazy and evil like everyone else's.
Yeah.
hmm
So I would pick him. He's on the team.
Yeah.
He's reliable.
Okay. Well, now I already picked my two.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You guys got to go.
Anthony, do you want to go again, or do you want me to go again?
See, okay,
Remember, we're
you could go. You
taking
could go.
out the Batman. That's why I picked
Yeah.
heavy hitters.
So we got Bane, Clayface. Who did you say,
Freeze.
Cody?
Two-Face.
Two-Face and
Two-Face.
Mr. Freeze. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Bane.
Ivy. We need some pussy power.
Pussy power.
We need some pussy power. Her powers add a lot to the squad. You know what I
True.
mean?
Yeah.
True.
And she's not going to double cross you either for no reason. If you fuck her over, she'll fuck you up.
Not unless you like fuck up some plans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
you
that.
accidentally destroy like the Gotham Botanical Garden, she'll probably go crazy.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. Actually, I kind of want to say Catwoman, but Catwoman's almost a hero.
Catwoman like also
Yeah.
like loves Batman. I don't know if she
Yeah.
would really fuck him over to death.
Exactly. She'd fuck him to
know?
death, but not fuck
Yeah,
him
she'd
over
exactly. Yeah.
to death.
Like, I think
Okay.
if she saw
Huge
Batman
difference.
getting like killed, she would like ultimately turn her
Okay,
back.
I've
on
got
the
it
Rogue.
actually.
Who?
Talia al Ghul.
Ooh.
Mm.
There's one
But
person
she
who's
wouldn't
surprised
be the
no
leader?
one's- Yeah, I don't know if Talia al Ghul would follow Two-Face.
Two-Face?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll go back to Ivy, I reckon.
I reckon.
There's one name I'm
Shit.
surprised no one has said yet.
I'm thinking of Scarecrow, but he also seems like a wild card.
Scarecrow. No, you guys are
I'm
picking
not
a
picking
mind
Scarecrow,
team.
though.
I like the mind aspect, but remember, at the end of the day, like you have to fight Batman.
Yeah.
So I can't say Ra's al Ghul.
You can. I'm more like no one's picked Deathstroke,
Or even Killer Croc. That's an option.
Killer Croc, Deadshot,
Deadshot.
Grundy?
True. Grundy.
Yeah.
'Cause
Ooh, I got-
Grundy beats the shit out of Batman in this a couple times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
I feel like I'll go with, if we're looking for raw power like that. We got Bane though.
We do have Bane and Clayface, and Clayface is strong. He can
Those
get
are heavy tank
huge.
guys.
I know. I'm just.
And it ain't like Two-Face is a pushover, you know what I mean?
No, I know. But also, like,
True.
he's not a skilled hand-to-hand combatant.
No, he's not
Yeah.
gonna beat, but he'll also literally just shoot people.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
And he's a good tactician. It seems like he's always setting good shit
Sure, he
up,
does
you
have a
know?
good. Yeah, he does have a good plan.
I don't want to pick Penguin. I don't think he's gonna.
I don't think he
No,
would
in this
contribute
scenario.
enough in this roster.
Neither would Riddler.
Yeah.
Joker's too unreliable.
You guys fuck with Hugo Strange.
I fuck with Hugo Strange. No.
I don't really like him as a part of the team.
What about like
of
Hush?
this team? I would
Mm,
like Hush.
Hush.
Because Hush is a skilled shooter and a skilled fighter.
Yeah, let's go with Hush. I was thinking
Okay.
the Riddler too isn't on our team, but I guess we don't really need him.
Like, what would he like? I don't know. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
in
it's
this
hard
scenario,
to-
we're taking
in this
Batman
scenario,
out.
Who
we're
was
taking
your-
Batman out.
Who was your first one, Anthony?
Freeze?
Mr.
Freeze.
Freeze.
Okay. What about for financial backing alone, the Court of Owls?
Oh, the Court of Owls.
Yeah, but like all these super criminals have
Talon.
financial backing. Like they're always
True.
pulling off their own criminal heists,
Heists
and
and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
So they
Money
can-
is no option in taking out Batman.
Exactly. Gotham is flush with underbelly money.
Yeah. Okay, true.
Flush.
Hush.
Hush. So we're saying Bane, Clayface, Hush,
Two-Face.
Two-Face,
Two-Face,
Freeze,
Poison Ivy,
Ivy.
Mr. Freeze.
That's a good squad.
That is a
Yeah.
pretty good squad, honestly. That'd be a hard squad to beat.
Yeah.
At the same
Especially-
time, coordinated. Yeah. No prep
Yeah.
time.
No, Batman doesn't always need prep time. He's always down for like a fight
Yeah.
in the moment.
Batman is good at yes-anding a situation.
Exactly. Master improviser.
And why is Batman the only one that gets prep time? Like if everyone has prep time, then good plans are going to be made no matter what.
True. I mean, the Joker always has prep time, and he pulls off the craziest shit.
Oh, I should.
Yeah. Okay, so that's our squad.
It's a pretty dank hit squad. I think we could take out Batman. But what
Yeah.
if Robin got in the mix?
Ooh.
Then we'd be hurting.
Then I'd
Hurting.
kill that little kid. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. For sure. If I was a villain, I mean, you'd have to. Also, even if I think if you were a villain and you killed Robin, even if you didn't win overall, it would be probably take Batman to the closest he's been to breaking.
Oh, he would beat
ever.
the shit.
I mean, look at what happened when Joker kills Jason Todd.
yeah, yeah, beats the shit out of him. You know
Yeah.
what I heard is doing really terrible right now is the Suicide Squad video game.
Oh man, it sucks.
You played it? You saw
I
it?
didn't even play it. My son got it. and it's
Really?
bad.
Yeah, I heard it was doo.
I've heard it's straight doo doo.
It's straight garbage.
Garbanzo beans.
Yeah, dude. I feel like the only people who like it would be like people who were fine with getting like a bad version of like a game like, I don't know, maybe Destiny or something like that.
Yeah.
A bad version of a game like that, but just with a DC skin over top.
Yeah. No, I agree. I've been hearing. I mean, it also looks terrible, and the way they made it, so it's like, oh, you got to pay to like it's always online. It's like that's dumb.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, fucking
Yep.
destroying. And they killed Batman in it apparently, again for some reason.
Boo, squash it, throw it in the trash. DC, try again, be better.
Yeah, seriously, let's make some dank video games.
Yeah, let's keep things hot fire only.
Yeah, the Arkham games were so good.
I would love like a Jeph Loeb, Tim Sale skin over the Arkham games.
Yeah,
If
that
it was
would be
done in like
cool.
comic book art, that'd be cool.
Oh, and using maybe like cell shading kind of.
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be
Because
sick.
Tim Sale has a very specific style.
Very specific.
Yeah.
Like everything about it.
So the
just,
art, incredible
Yeah, once again, like art alone gets a 6
for sure.
without question.
without question.
The plot, the writing, like I said, it is literally just like Long Halloween over again, but it's also fucking awesome. So who cares?
Also, speaking of Two-Face, I forgot that I got this Two-Face Lego figure.
Oh,
at
nice.
Comic-Con.
Nice.
See?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also a huge Two-Face fan, so I love this book. I feel like
Yeah, it's
there's
a
very
banger.
few books that do Two-Face justice, and these are 2 of them that get him right.
Yeah,
Totally
For
agree with
sure.
that.
for
Totally
sure.
agree.
And it's a quintessential. Like I would put Dark Victory as a quintessential Batman read.
I mean, like I said, this was
Agreed.
my first time ever reading it. Was for this podcast. I hadn't read it. I'd only read The Long Halloween by them, and so reading this, I was like, "Oh, this fucking rules." I mean, it's definitely. I'm glad I got it because I think if you're a Batman fan, you should have this in your collection. It's just important as stories like Hush and The Long Halloween. You know what I
Agreed.
mean?
Yeah,
Agreed.
I agree with everything you just said. The only thing I would add is that like other Batman books, you could like I think you could just pick up Hush and you could just pick up The Long Halloween and most of this you could just pick up, but reading The Long Halloween is required reading before you
Yeah.
I
read
agree.
this.
I agree.
Yeah, you literally, if you just miss too much if you
Yeah.
haven't read The Long Halloween.
It only adds to it. It makes Dark Victory better if you've read Long Halloween.
And
Yeah,
I think Dark Victory as a sequel makes the like you don't need The Long Halloween, but it's I mean you don't need Dark Victory for The Long Halloween, but it improves upon the story so much it doesn't hurt it in the slightest.
Yeah,
you know what I
and
mean?
Long Halloween is so top tier, awesome comic book
Iconic.
that if you haven't read it, you should go and read it.
Read that
Agreed.
shit.
And we have an episode on it, so you could listen to that one. The
Oh,
Long
Yeah.
420.
The Long
Long
420.
420,
And this is Dank Victory.
And this is
Yeah.
Dank Victory.
Yeah.
Know what else we got coming up this month? We're doing The Court in the City of Owls. That's
Yeah.
the first 12 or so issues of Scott Snyder's New 52 Batman run. So that's coming up next. We're that's Jake's owl, his pet owl. All-Star Batman and Robin by Frank Miller and Jim Lee.
Yeah, we
Hey
felt like
now, you're an all-star Batman and Robin.
and that's honestly, I'm excited for that one because we haven't done a Batman story that we all hate yet.
Yeah.
I know. I'm
I haven't
excited
read
to
this.
reread it because
Yeah, I
I
haven't
remember
reread it.
hating it when I read
Yeah.
it.
I only know that there's one scene in it that you told me about, Jake, where Batman and Robin paint a room yellow and fuck up the Green Lantern.
They like literally almost kill him. They beat the shit out of him.
I'm excited to read that.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, it's just wild. But it's
Yeah.
Jim Lee's art, so it looks cool.
Yeah, it's
Frank Miller,
gorgeous
and it's
with
just,
like
so sick.
Frank Miller at his worst storytelling.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
with like the
excited.
most stunning art. It's insane.
Nice. We're also doing Under the Red Hood, an animated movie,
Ooh.
classic DC animated movie. So, is that on Max? Is it? Can you watch
Yeah,
that
they're
on
all
Max?
on Max.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're
Okay.
literally all DC animated is on Max.
Nice. And then for Patreon exclusives, we're reading Gotham by Gaslight.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And then for our live that month, which is March, we're gonna do
A
season
watch-along.
1, episode 35 of Batman the Animated Series. Almost got him. So yeah, we're gonna do a watch along.
Got some
Yeah.
classics. We got some bangers coming.
That
up.
March 2 is locked and loaded.
And you guys are in for a treat.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel
it-
like the way we have Bat March locked and loaded, it's like that giant gun that you posted with that picture with Joker and Two-Face sticking the gun at each other.
Yeah, I love that
Yeah.
panel.
That's how I feel with how much we have in the chamber.
If you didn't know, last month we did Game of Thrones, Winter's Coming. All month we talked Game of Thrones. The current writer of Batman, Chip Zdarsky, we did an interview with him. You could check that out.
Yeah,
So
the
we have
Chippy Z.
We have 2 years ago we did the first Bat March. We have Batman
Yes.
episodes scattered throughout our 200 fucking episode library.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
We're
a big
killing
one.
it, guys.
It's a big one.
Well, I'm gonna kick it off, and I'm giving this a 6. Honestly.
6.
Ooh.
It's
you
a
giving it a
6.
6 too, Anthony?
Oh, Cody Cannon. In
One
here
of the best
being-
Batman comics ever made.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 6.
Rereadable.
Here's the thing. Here's
Oh,
here's
oh.
the, before we even go into it
It's a
though, I have
caveat.
to say why I'm
Oh.
giving it a 6.
Of
Oh,
course.
Okay, why? Let's hear it.
A fuck ton of cops die.
A lot of cops do get killed. The guy gets murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're a cab, you will fucking love this book.
Yeah.
So Batman is ACAB then.
Yeah. Well, no,
Well,
he's
he's
trying
trying
to
to
save
stop
the
it.
cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't want more
Yeah,
cops today.
but he fails. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
that-
just looking at? So I'm looking at Batman right now, and he's wearing, blue and gray, and blue is like a cop color.
Yeah.
The NYPD.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
constantly
80s.
throughout the comic, during Batman's monologue, he's like, people are attacking. The one thing all these victims had in common is at one point they wore the blue. You know what I mean?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
He says that line, yeah.
Over and over throughout this
Shit.
comic.
You know what I
Batman's
also like?
a bootlicker. Okay. Batman's a
I
cop.
wouldn't be surprised if Jeph Loeb was a conservative writer. That wouldn't shock me.
Oh really?
Yeah, that wouldn't shock me.
Wait, I was gonna say something. Oh, I don't know about your guys' copy, probably, but mine. I remember my Dark Victory copy. The pages are like smoother
Yes.
than
Yeah.
Long Halloween. You know
yes.
Yeah.
I
what I
know
mean? So like
exactly.
the
Even
colors
the cover.
look different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the colors look like pop. They pop more. They're brighter.
I think Tim Sale improved as an artist even more during the time he drew. Because if you look at the Long Halloween, it's different. Some of them could be he has it's I don't know the right words to describe his art. Like it's not always like beautiful, like he has a very
No, yeah,
specific
I
way
get
of
what you
drawing
mean.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
I mean,
and then sometimes people
even,
look
like,
kind of weird.
Yeah, weird and almost scary, especially
Yeah.
the Batman's Rogues Gallery. But I think that's like a choice. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
like all of the cops look like normal people. Which
Yeah.
is this book propaganda? You know
I
what
mean,
I mean?
I also like the
porn.
way he draws. Like every time there's a page with like mafia goons between Long Halloween and Dark Victory, they always look very like
Yeah.
big Italian, like,
Yeah.
real like old Italian faces. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wish everyone could see what Cody did.
They can. This episode's on YouTube.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
But even the dialogue is like I thought Jeph Loeb did a good job of like making all the mafia dudes sound Italian. It didn't
Yeah.
seem forced at all, and he threw a lot of Italian words in there. I like
I
that.
mean, people willy
Forget
nilly. We're
about
just saying, forget about it.
Yeah,
Forget about
willy-nilly.
it.
Yeah.
Familiar.
If you guys like Sopranos, we've done Sopranos Summer, and we're
We're
planning to
doing
do another
season
one.
2.
Season 2.
That's gonna be hot.
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 Off the
Summer.
press.
Hot off the bread. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Easy Money 6.
Easy Money 6. That makes-
It's an incredible comic. A great whodunit. I didn't see the twist coming.
Cody,
And
Cody. It's my turn. If I hear the 666, I gotta take over this thing. So,
that's so funny.
That was the most metal intro. So far.
Yeah, Cody. It's my turn.
Sorry, I know I'm Satan, but I didn't mean to be rude. Continue.
All I was saying is that I didn't see the twist coming. Also, nobody feels safe in this story. There's
No.
it doesn't, the stakes feel very real. And until Batman starts training Robin, you're worried about Batman and his sanity. You know what I mean? Because if you
Yeah.
remember, halfway through the victory, Alfred and him put together that he's been microdosing Scarecrow toxin for months. You know what I mean?
Whoa, really? I didn't catch that.
Yeah. When
Batman has?
Yeah, because Batman tried to stop the Scarecrow. He stopped the Scarecrow from poisoning the water at the wharf, but he gets sprayed, but he forgets that he gets sprayed and doesn't do anything about it. So he's just been letting that toxin course through his veins for months.
Nice. Hell yeah.
And that's why he wasn't able to connect things. Alfred helps him realize this, and then they get him cured.
Also, since I'm in Anthony's body, I can take his knowledge of the comic. Alberto Falcone is being dosed with Scarecrow fear toxin, and the
By
calendar man is
Julian
hidden
Day,
in the
yes.
house and acting like he's
His
the
father.
Roman, his father.
Yeah, trying
yeah,
to
I
talk him
forgot
into
about
killing
that.
himself.
He's living in between the walls, right?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
talking through a speaker.
Yeah.
It's such a weird,
to-
creepy thing to do.
Yeah. Just because he didn't like that he wasn't getting credit as the holiday
Yeah.
criminal, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, dude. The Batman villains are on another level of how they fuck with you.
Yeah, they're crazy. That's insane.
It's
Dude,
all
ima-
mental.
dude, Jake,
Yeah.
one day I'm gonna get so mad at you, I'm gonna live in your walls.
Oh, God. I feel like I would know if you were there. Then.
just one night, you just hear me snoring through the wall.
Oh. Satan, are you a fan of Dark Victory?
Oh yeah, there's a dark victory for me every day.
Oh, that's so funny.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Satan.
Yeah,
Anytime.
hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
Anthony's always out of breath when the devil leaves his body.
It's not a pleasant experience, I can tell you that much.
Oh man, I wonder if we would feel like that. I wonder if
Hey.
Cody would feel like it's a pleasant experience.
Yeah, maybe I would love it.
Yeah.
I think you would.
Yeah.
Devil might have to pay you a visit. Maybe he could stop
Hey.
coming to my house, please.
What else?
Well,
you
the
guys
veil
should
is
pay
thin at
for?
your house. That's what.
Oh, yeah, the veil is thin over here.
That's crazy.
You know what isn't thin? Our Patreon. It's thick with juicy details.
But yes, he's right. Go subscribe to our Patreon. We do a lot of cool shit for you guys.
Yeah, we've
Hit
been
us
doing this
up.
for 200 episodes. We've been giving you guys 2 episodes a week. A lot of those episodes could be an interview, could be an old Patreon episode.
Yeah, we're
Come
popping
support
up.
us. We're popping it.
Yeah, give us support. Go rate us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
Spotify.
Do whatever you got to do. Just let the word get out.
Give us 5
Yeah,
stars.
tell your friends.
Give
tell
us
your
your
friends.
passport information.
Oh yeah, and slide into our DMs too. Because, oh yeah, give us your passport. But
Jake
all
and
the
I are
commies
gonna
that
be starting to move some guns across state
Yeah,
lines.
exactly.
We're joining the circus, boys.
But no, all the commies that hit us up in the DMs, we'll send you stickers. We'll be your friends.
We love kicking it with our fans.
Yeah.
So
Call our
segregates.
hotline. People like to call our hotline sometimes. 929-483-6889. 929-483-6889.
Wait, Anthony, did you want to play that recent message?
Oh
for
yeah,
the-
hold
for
on.
the
We got a message
commies?
recently. We like to play messages. If you leave us one, we'll play it on the show if we think it's good. If we like
Yeah.
the cut of your jib.
Just don't say crazy ass shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
if
it's
you
probably
do
not
say
going to come on.
crazy ass shit, we will ridicule you.
Yeah, and that's the
Ridicule.
worst thing that could possibly happen.
Yeah. The last time Jake ridiculed somebody, their head literally exploded.
I ridiculed him to death. Oh my god, that's awesome. His head blew off.
All right, you guys ready?
Instead of the Riddler, what is like the ridiculer?
Instead of talking in riddles, you're just always condescending.
All right, let's play the voicemail from our friend. Let's do it. Our friend, I don't know this guy.
Hey, this is John from Jersey. I'm a hardcore commie. You guys are great. I just want to let you guys know that your boy, Stephen Lang, did play Old Man Hawkeye on a podcast with like a bunch of the old Avengers. And your girl, Susan Sarandon, played Old Woman Black Widow.
Yeah.
Just wanted to let you guys know that. You guys are great. Love your show. Gets me through my job.
Hey.
And P.S.
Hey.
Fuck you guys.
That was Alberto Falcone, everyone, live from Dark Victory.
Dude, I could see that could be the voice of Alberto.
That could be the
Falcone.
voice.
John from
First-
Jersey, you are Alberto Falcone.
In our
you're
universe. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the
when
way,
we
shout out to
cast
John.
This story, we're casting you as Alberto Falcone.
Yeah, no, shout out to John. That was a great message.
Yeah,
It's great
very
because you can tell he
informative.
listens to us actually, because he's mentioning Stephen Lang, who we always mention to cast him in a lot of
People
roles.
love Stephen Lang.
Yeah, and he talks about how he listens to us at work. Just so you guys know,
Yes.
we are the official Working Man's podcast.
It's
yeah.
official.
Yeah.
It's official. We're saying it from now on.
Yeah, I mean, well, we got the word from HQ. Our legal team notified us.
Yeah.
It's official.
is
Not
official.
only are we legal, but we're officially
Officially the Working Man podcast.
Dude, we're covering a lot of ground. 200 episodes. We are legal. We're official.
Also, this is
Uh-oh.
exciting. 1 month from the time this airs, we'll be doing our first live podcast recording in Morgantown, West Virginia at the Red Eye Comedy Festival as one of the 4 headliners.
Shit.
One of the 4 horsemen.
Yeah,
Whoa.
apocalypse.
Of the
That's true.
Apocalypse.
This is the Wallacalypse Comedy Festival.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shit. This is gonna be. Wait. So in that case, okay, if you're Wallacalypse,
Okay,
I want to be Death.
You're Death. Anthony, you can be the drummer dude.
Oh, I like that guy.
Beth Stelling can be the geisha. Or no, we'll give that to Dina Hashem.
Yeah. The geisha, not
The
geisha.
geisha. It wouldn't be Comics and Chronic if I said everything right in this episode.
We're playing our greatest hits this episode.
Yeah, you got En Sabanur right, but
But Beth Stelling could be
war.
yes. And John F. O'Donnell could be genocide.
Nice.
Damn, there you go. You
Dude,
got
the
your 4 horse people.
comedians of the
horsemen.
Wallacalypse.
Yeah, the whole apocalypse. It will
Oh,
end the
shit.
world in comedy.
It's not
Dude,
a
that'd
bad
be
way to
sick
go.
if someone actually died in our show. Like,
Yeah, just from laughing so hard.
yeah, just from
Yeah.
laughing. I hope it happens.
Yeah, me too. And if you come to the comedy fest, that lucky person could be you.
Wait, just as a reminder, what are the dates for this comedy?
Oh, yeah,
April
tell us.
So the
4th,
people can
April
know.
4th through 6th, and Comics and Chronic will be kicking off the headliner of the first night.
And it's where? Morgantown,
Morgantown,
West Virginia?
West Virginia.
Yeah.
What's the venues?
Morgantown Art Party for our headlining set. A cool little art space that has once been described as if Sid from Toy Story opened a small business.
Nice.
You'll see what I mean.
I'm looking forward to it.
Sounds
then-
ominous.
And then Beth Stelling is going to be at historic punk venue 123 Pleasant Street. And
Dina
John F.
Hashem.
O'Donnell and Dina Hashem will both be at the all-day festival at Morgantown Brewing Company.
Hell yeah,
Nice.
Pop, 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 pop.
dude. If you're in, go go do it.
Yeah, we're giving you notice. Take time off of work and come see us.
Yeah.
The first ever live show of Comics and Chronic.
Yeah, you'll be
Uh-oh.
able to make history one day. You know,
See,
That
yeah.
day.
you'll be able to tell people, dude, I was there from the ground floor. I was there when they got legal and official. You know?
Official.
Yeah.
I was there the day that guy died in the audience from laughing.
Yeah. I was there when Satan possessed Anthony live on stage.
Oh,
Man, it's gonna be a good time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Thanks for
Yeah.
listening. 200 episodes, baby.
we did
Bam.
it. Boom,
did
boom, boom, boom.
Pesci watches over.
Oh!